peace, love, and light. Let's keep saying it until we all get it right. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Back at the shop again, doing my thing, y'all. Anyway, I got enough work to keep me busy. I kind of worked where I could make sure I had jobs the first part of the week. So the jobs I'm printing start at Tuesday. I think I'm already on Wednesday jobs. So anyway, I'm doing that. Doing my thing. How y'all doing? Did y'all have a good weekend? I did. I hung out with my best girl this weekend, and we had fun. She took me to lunch, so that was nice. Thank you, Monty. We had really good food and a nice drink to go with it. Perfect. Anyway, and then Sunday was a little more a quieter day. Too. Well, we did have breakfast. That was nice too. She made sweet potato pancakes. If you ain't tried them, you better get on that train. I know they do them at, and here in Houston, they have little cafes called Snooze Cafe, Snooze 3 a.m. Cafe, something like that. But anyway, they serve brunch and drinks and all of that. So they have a good sweet potato pancake if you want to try it, if you don't want to make your own. But Google a recipe for sweet potato pancake, you won't regret it. Anyway. So let me go check this machine real quick, guys. The alignment here. I'm checking the alignment. So this printer, it'll print me out this page with a line going all the way around these four sides. This is like a 13 by 19. So I'll pull it up. I can see the back side from this side, and it's not quite lined up. So I go back in, tell the machine not good enough, and it's gonna tweak it and get it to where it's perfect. So let me go check it again. Okay, now I have my light board that's over there that I can go put my page up under the light and I can look at it. But this cardstock is thin enough where I can see through it because I have a trained expert eye. So I'm looking, and this one is perfect. So I'll set that over there. Okay, so he said he gave me the job that was missing. So let's see if I actually have a file from my homie in the graphics department. This is job 8527. There she is. Look, that ain't it. No, 8527. No, 27. There it is. Okay, Adolfo. Here we go. There we go. So anyway, like I said, I hope you guys had a nice weekend. My weekend was nice, not too busy. It was just right. And looking forward to getting through this week. Getting through this week, set some really goals, some really good goals for myself. And I'm also doing this this challenge. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's called the Envelope Challenge. And it's like you get 100 envelopes and you put money in them or whatever. Like you pick an envelope each day, and whatever amount is on whatever number you draw is what the amount of money you put in an envelope, and you stick it in your little folder. And they have these little binders. They're not binders. It's like a planner style thing with a leather back and, you know, and all of that. They have those little booklets. You can order them on Amazon, or you can just use a jar, or you can just use a folder and envelopes and stick them in there. So you don't have to, you know, buy the challenge book if you don't want to. Some people, if you're not organized, it might be best to buy the Amazon planner. Too, I ordered one, so we'll see, but I've already started, so I'm just using my own envelopes right now. So anyway, look up the envelope challenge and see if that's something you want to do. It's supposed to get you $5,000 in 100 days, and it is a challenge. Because every day you're supposed to put money in an envelope. I mean, who's got money to put an envelope in for 100 days? Anyway, so that's the challenge. So I say, you know what? I'm going to do it. So you might want to tweak the amount. Maybe you don't want to save $5,000. Maybe you want to save $2,500. Maybe you want to save $3,000. You know, just go for it. Do you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tweak this maybe a little bit, but I'm starting off, you know, the regular way. If I need to, I'll tweak it. But the idea is to, in 100 days, you're going to have a nice little nest egg. You might want to invest some of that. You might want to pay off a big bill, whatever you want to do with it. So anyway, we're going to see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on that challenge. So what else is going on today? Nothing else is really going on other than work. Anyway, so we're going to try and have a great week and be positive and, you know, be uplifting to someone else, you know, if you can. Today, it's always nice. And just have a great week, you know, just have a great week. You know, I did meditation over the weekend to try and center myself for where I want to be in this year. I'm trying to stay in that zone of positivity and happiness and, you know, shedding any ounce of hatred I might have for whatever it is in my life. Lord knows some folks up in here get on my nerves. But anyway, I'm trying to be in a zen place. So I'm going to stop with the coffee. I'm not a real coffee drinker, but I've been drinking it because I ran out of my tea. But I was able to get some tea. It's actually a different one that I'm trying that I had at my best friend's house, and I really liked it. Anyway, it's a cinnamon spice tea, and I like anything cinnamon, so it's a win. And it's a H-E-B brand. So I used to get this stash tea from H-E-B. Now I can only find it at Kroger because H-E-B stopped selling. I was like, why did they stop selling it? They couldn't even keep it on the shelf. And they had a double spice, and they had a regular chai spice tea. And oh my God, that tea is amazing. Now this one is good. It's not as good as the stash tea, but now see what y'all did, H-E-B. H-E-B, y'all took stash tea out because you couldn't even keep it on the shelf. And you put your own brand in there. Just a cinnamon tea, what you got here. And you calling it cinnamon spice. And I believe that's what they did. They got rid of stash and they said, you know what? We get rid of that stash and we'll sell our own spice tea. And that way people know they can't get that stash. They're going to have to buy this one. So I'm like, wow. And I've just been buying from Kroger. So, you know, I'll go there. And I don't really shop at Kroger, but I'll go there specifically to get that tea. So now I'm like, I like the H-E-B brand. It's not bad. It's decent, but it's not as good as stash. I'm sorry, H-E-B. It's okay, but it ain't good as stash. So anyway, I'm trying to stay in a zen place. And I can do that by drinking this tea. So it's not bad. It's just not as rich, the quality, as the stash tea. Anyway, let me get off of that. Try it. Anyway, try the tea if you like teas. I like teas. So I've been trying different types of tea. Turmeric and ginger, lemon and ginger. So yeah, I've tried some, and those were by a tea brand called Bigelow. So another friend had those, and I grabbed a few to try. Anyway, when I get a good tea that I really like, I usually just stick with that one brand, but I kind of been all over the place. So anyway, I'm gonna try this one because I bought 2 boxes of this one here. And even though it's a little milder in the taste, the richness of the taste, it's decent. So it's decent. I would buy it again. So I'm good on that. So anyway, now guys, to get through our week, like I said, just be positive. Anything that comes your way that's negative, try to find something positive in whatever that is and flip it. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how it's gonna work. Cause this morning was a little crazy because when I got at the park and ride for the bus, the driver, he didn't pull all the way up to the curb. And I don't know why. Like, there was a bus in front of him, but it was parked correctly. There was nothing behind him. And so it's already cold. Oh, and also the lights were out. So it's pitch black dark. It's like 6:15 or 6:19 or something like that in the morning. And already had been waiting about 5 or 6 or 7 minutes, not quite 10 minutes, just enough to say, damn, it's cold. I wish this bus would hurry up. So anyway, with that said, I was waiting, and the bus, it finally pulls up. So when it pulls up, like I said, it didn't come all the way up to the curb. So I'm standing there waiting, and there were two other black males that were waiting also. So they were standing to the right of me, and I'm standing here where I would be in line for the bus. And so the bus stops about 5 feet away from the curb, and it's like, I'm like, okay, what is he doing? Why did he stop? And so then he opens the door, and we're standing there, and this all happened within a matter of 5 seconds. So once he opened the door, you know, I was like, oh, does he want us to come over there and step up way high? So by the time I processed that in my brain, he closed the door real quick and drove off. So the guys were like, hey, come back here. Come back here. And they start chasing the bus, and then they stop because they realize this dude is peeled off, and this bus, he's gone. And I'm like, wow. So they have to go out and around and go around this big bend and then come out on the other side. So the guys, they ran across the other side. I guess they were going to try and flag the guy down and say, hey, wait, like, what are you doing? Like, why didn't you let us on the bus? So when they go over there, the one guy, I was like, oh my God. I said, what's going to happen? Is the dude going to stop? So the guy kept going. So the one of the guys, he got in front of the bus. Literally, he was like 3 feet in front of the bus. And the guy kept revving the engine. He was like doing this to go around the guy, and the guy would go over there, and then he would go this way, and the guy would come back over here. And I said, oh my God, he's gonna hit this dude. He don't care. And so finally the dude, he almost hit him. And the other guy was flagging the dude, like, hey, stop, dude, let us on the bus. And he peeled off. He peeled that big bus off. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what are you doing, sir? Like, and this was a black male. I'm like, it's always, I hate to say it, it's always us acting crazy a lot of the times on these buses. I know a lot of us work for the Metro and all of that. But I was like, dang, brother, really? It's too early in the morning for you to be mad. What is going on with you? So anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it my mission in life to report his ass. It was so dark, couldn't get the bus number. I couldn't see it from where I was at. And I asked the guys, I said, did you guys see the bus number? And they was like, no. So, because it was too dark. They couldn't see the number of the bus. And they were in the front of the bus too. So they didn't get a chance to, from the guy almost hitting them. I was like, this is insane. So I'm like, you know what, you bus drivers, y'all in customer service, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down, because y'all been really ratchet here in Houston since COVID. Y'all really have. Y'all been ratchet, especially the regular buses that aren't a park and ride. And this was just a regular bus that I get on that takes me, I'd be on that bus for maybe 5 to 7 minutes ride to my job. So I was like, this is insane. So I'm calling in on you, little bus that was at West Little York, number 45. I know what bus you ain't, because I made sure I got the bus number the last one that I got on. Like, it wasn't this bus, it was the one that was before it. So they don't know who you are. We know you're a dude. And the lady who we had to wait for the next bus, that was a female driver. So I was like, this dude is out of his cotton picking. Can you imagine? I thought he was going to hit the dude. I really thought he was going to hit that dude. And I was just like, ooh, let the guy just get out of the way. He's not going to let you on. Just get out of the way. So I was like, wow. And I've even seen drivers motion for us that are standing under the sign for their bus, motion for us to come over there so they don't have to drive all the way around the thing. They're not supposed to do that, but if a driver tells you to get on, you're going to get on. But with this guy, it's pitch black dark. We can't really see anything. He pulls up, And I'm telling you, he left within 5 seconds. He didn't even give us a chance to figure out what the hell he was doing. Anyway, he got up on the wrong side of the bed. That's all I got to say. That brother got up on the wrong side of the bed. So anyway, we ended up having to wait for the next bus. And the guy was like, oh man, no. Like he said, now I'm really gonna be late for work. He says, I can't believe this. I was like, yeah. I said, I don't understand what this dude is doing. And then the other guy, he left. I think he left, or he went and got on a different bus. I don't know what he did, but he was really mad. The one that was really trying to stop the driver. He was so mad, like, so he left. I don't know where he went. So, and I think the other guy that was still there with me, you know, he tried to talk to one of the other bus drivers that was just, their buses were just sitting there, and one was going to get on their bus across the bend where they had run to catch the other drivers. So, and I couldn't hear what he was saying to the driver, but I think he was like letting them know, like, hey, you know, what was up with that dude? Like, you know, he didn't let us on the bus. He just sped off, you know. And she said you need to report him. So that's what I was gonna do. Show is, and it's already past 8 o'clock, so I need to. But I just been, you know, trying to get my work and stuff flowing this morning, and had a little small glitch with a job that I had to figure out what was going on with it that I printed on Friday, but we figured that out. The bindery people just being sloppy over there. Anyway, we figured that one out. So yeah, anyway, it's good chatting with you guys. Let me go check this print real quick. I need to take these brackets off so it won't print that color. So I gotta go in the filing. Other than that, she's perfect. Let me take those brackets off of here. 527. Go into my properties. I thought I took it off already, but I didn't. Oh no, it's gonna be under image. Yeah, that's why I thought I did it. Okay, there we go. And we need 150 of these. 50. Okay. Let this one roll. Like this one. It's like everybody is here now. It's so speedy. Anyway, so I guess that's all I could talk to you guys about. I will start doing my videos this week. I'm gonna try and do quick little videos, you guys, and try and come on and be uplifting and bless your day and talk to you about my weekend or what happened in my day before. And you can put down in the comments if there's anything else that you want me to talk about on our journey, because I'm starting to get back on YouTube and start putting videos over there. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, subscribe. I always want to do that. I'll put something right there. It'll be flashing subscribe. But you'll have to actually go to my YouTube channel, so I'll start putting that, which is Infamous Q 33. I'll start plugging that in so you guys can know how to find me. So anyway, it's been really nice talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope you got some rest last night, and I hope you had a great weekend. And like I said, we're gonna keep this week what? What we gonna keep it? Positive, positivity, positive. So I'm gonna say bye, and I'm gonna say blessings for a good week. Smile at somebody you don't really like today. You ain't gotta touch them or hug them, just smile at them. You know, and say hello to somebody today on your way home that you don't know. Just greet somebody today. Let's make the world a better place. That's what I say. And that's where I'm at. Deuces. See you in the next video.